All right. We're teaching the rules, and I'm going to give you a copy of this so you can have it for your own,
Okay.
Um, and then we're going to watch another video too.
Okay.
All right. We're going to watch another video, and then I will also give you the link to it. Okay, and you
Okay.
can watch that. The circle time rules. So this is where they have the
rules that.
yeah.
Yeah.
They don't have talk. That would be very hard to talk nicely. To have a thing on that, but maybe like interaction with friends and smiling at each other.
Well, we always say use kind words.
We do.
Yeah, that's
We
kind
do.
of our talk. We use kind words.
Yeah, we do. And then I thought that this was really important, and this is on the video too, where you use a stop sign, of ways that that they shouldn't behave, and then on the other side it's green, and the green means go. That's the way we behave. And so I thought that was really, it's a really good video on that. And then this is just examples of the visual cues in the library center. But I like that that they have the visual cues are really important. And here we need to make another stop sign on the board, for that we put in front of the loft, and I think other stop signs would be important. I think I'm going to do that.
Well, I think even just for a couple of our friends, it would be nice just to have a stop sign. I'm wondering if they would respond more to the stop sign versus us, because they hear our voices all the time.
Right, they do. They do. I know.
I mean, they hear our voices all the time, and so I'm wondering if the stop might help.
That's
The stop sign might help a little.
So it makes some from the room, and then some like we can have like just in our pocket or something.
Yeah.
I like that. And then this it talks about partnering with families to help them do some household rules. So maybe what we could do is go with the pyramid plus, and then they probably have a take home thing about doing rules at home. So we can do that too.
Okay.
Past that. So teaching expectations and rules. So what were some of the things that you learned from this? Was it become more clear to you?
Yeah, it's also reminding me the things that I know, because I catch myself still saying don't, and it's just like I got really good about doing it, and then it's like I've caught myself a couple times like, oh, I need to change. I need to rephrase that.
Okay, yeah.
I've caught myself, so it helps remind me. Of that. It's like, oh, I need to remember that instead of saying don't.
Right.
It's like, because I catch myself sometimes, and I'm like, oh, wait a minute, let's rephrase this.
Okay. Yeah. Good.
Yes.
Good. So what have you learned that? What's the difference between expectations and rules?
Well, rules they have no choice. I mean, this is what you need to follow.
Yeah.
These don't get a choice. Expectations is kind of more of what we expect them to do. They do kind of get a little bit they can have a little bit of a choice in there.
Right.
But it's our expectations. The rules are, this is how it is.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Good. So here are some things that I saw that were kind of good. But like here's a stop thing with our hands, and hands to self. Good listening skills, and good job. I think that was kind of cool.
That one's
good job. That works out. And then
well, that's one that we can do too. Just we're not
thumbs
having to
up.
say it. Just because there's things sometimes you see across the room that you can just do that with. So.
Right. And then here it was a good article on teaching your child to cooperate with requests, and they had really good information in here that I wanted to share with you that I thought would be helpful on that. And then here also is information on resources and for taxi toolkit and building blocks with Head Start, and they have things on teaching expectations and things like that that are really helpful. And then here's some pictures that I found too
Okay.
that I thought were kind of,
I like these.
yeah.
Raise hand and
Uh
quiet.
huh.
Because we could just laminate these, and these would be
Exactly.
great to have in our pockets.
Uh huh. And then
So,
walking feet, you know, we can just put that up and touch gently.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know what the snapping fingers is.
I don't know that one.
I don't know that one either. But I mean, I don't. That's what
That
they
maybe
had.
that's one we won't use.
Yeah, no.
'Cause-
But I think the ears are listening, and then listening to a friend, we could put up in the visual. I mean, for the expectations, for the rules. You know, on the bottom, because
Yeah.
our bottom one is to listen to the teacher's rules. I mean, words, and listen to the friend's rules.
Yes.
So, quiet mouths. I thought those were good too. All right. And then these are, it's from the teapot, you know, that I did with you in the beginning of
Yes.
the year. Well, here's like 30 to 60 months, and these are expectations, and these are things that we look in the class. And then is posted behavior expectations are reviewed with children during large group activities. So that's one of the things that we need to remember, that, and I think is important with our class, is in the large group to review them. And children are reminded the posted behavior expectations when they don't follow through. And then when a problem occurs, the child is reminded, you know, of the posted behavior expectations. And then teacher provides instructions or reminders on posted behavior expectations to individual to children during play and within small group activities.
Okay.
That's good. Do you want to read the next two?
Teacher comments are on appropriate child behavior, linking the behavior to the classroom expectations.
Okay.
Throughout the observation, teacher provides specific positive feedback to children on meeting positive behavior expectations. Teacher facilitates
You go ahead.
discussions
Yeah.
where children are involved in critically thinking about behavior expectations and their importance in the classroom.
Yeah. So that is really good too, where we help them think of a solution, or help them think of, you know, how they're going to talk nicer to their friends, or, you know, if there is a problem, if somebody's not playing with them, I don't want to be your friend, or, you know, I don't want to play with you right now. We can have those solution things, and, you know, and help them
Right.
with that, because that's really important. All right. That is and then I have this right there that's really good on the inclusive communities. 5 facts every family should know. And I thought it was really good about behavior, and
Yes.
that behavior is a form of communication. I love that, because that, you
Okay.
know, because that is really important to learn and to know. And so here's some really good different tips on that.
Okay.
All right, then we are going to do let me see, let me turn this off, because you're going to evaluate me.